Hello, Richardson ISD. I hope this bi-weekly update finds you well, and I'm excited to share some information and updates about what's happening around the district. Normally I end my video with updates and about different events happening in the district, but I want to start this video with the acknowledgement of Veterans Day. Veterans Day pays tribute to all the Americans who have served their country in a branch of the military. Each year on November 11th, we honor the men and women who have fought for our freedom, given their lives to protect us, and made sacrifices that run deep. Our military veterans, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, and National Guard deserve our gratitude and praise each day. We have many RISD employees who've served our country, and we are so thankful for not only their sacrifice to our nation, but for their wonderful service to our district as well. We have many RISD alumni who are currently serving in the military, and I want them to know we're so proud of you for representing our country and school district in such an honorable way. Finally, our RISD trustee, Mr. Chris Poteet, he followed in his father's footsteps of military service by serving in the U.S. Army for more than 8 years. To each and every veteran in our midst, thank you for your bravery and sacrifice. Let's finish this week in Richardson ISD with honoring our veterans who deserve our admiration, respect, and gratitude. Now let's shift gears to academics across our district. There are many amazing learning experiences happening for our students. In a previous update, we highlighted how our elementary schools are fostering a lifelong love of reading and using every part of the school day as opportunities to promote literacy. In this update, we want to showcase how our high schools are supporting our students to be college and career ready. Recently, Pierce High School AP research students, facilitated by teacher Colby Kerr, hosted a research inquiry symposium. These scholars presented progress they're making towards answering a year-long research question. Here's a highlight of that event from this week.
So the AP Capstone program is specifically designed to be an interdisciplinary course of study that allows students to engage in college-level research in their own particular interest. This happens in group settings where they have to collaborate to put it together, but also in longer independent projects. It's a 2-year course. The seminar course lays a foundation for basic research skills in the undergraduate environment, but then the AP research course, the second one, allows students to dive deep into their individual project and spend an entire year creating a graduate level simulated doctoral thesis where they answer an original research question after engaging in a topic of study.
Bringing in my own passions, I can add something that hasn't been yet discovered.
Today I presented on cultural capital. To what extent do adolescents differ from their parents and their values and opinions towards conspicuous and inconspicuous consumption?
I have students who have researched fantasy football, indigenous populations, looking all over the world into history and literature and science and statistics. There is nothing that's out of bounds for this.
Learning all of these crazy, obscure, different topics and being in a class filled with people who are researching vastly different things, it not only makes you a better learner because you are learning from your classmates and your peers, but it also teaches you perspectives that you would never have even considered before walking into the classroom.
I feel like this class is such a hidden gem at Pierce High School, and I've learned about how to have an interest and then make it academic.
It truly is a natural on-ramp point for students who have never engaged with AP level classes before. It's an environment where the workload doesn't have to be over the top, where tests are not as onerous or burdensome, and it's an opportunity where avid students, first-time attenders to college, could find their foothold in true college-level work. They get to put something down on their college resumes, they get to talk about something in their college interviews that no other high schooler gets to talk about. And at least from the feedback that I've gotten from students who have moved on, colleges are blown away by the work that they've done. They've frankly never seen anything like this.
The Advanced Placement Research course is open to all students, and as you heard from Mr. Kerr and the students themselves, it is an experience that truly grows students as writers, researchers, and thinkers. Help me in celebrating Mr. Kerr and all of his students. This is one example of the teaching and learning occurring daily across our secondary campuses. Okay, next an update and announcement related to the pandemic. You've likely heard that a vaccine has been finally approved for students ages 5 through 11. Richardson ISD is hosting first and second dose vaccine clinics at each high school for our families making that choice for younger students. Clinics begin this week and extend through second dose opportunities in December. Information has been sent home to elementary parents and is available on the RISD homepage. Registration for an appointment slot is required, and the vaccines are available at no cost to families. Any RISD family may make an appointment at any RISD clinic location pending appointment availability. Approval of a vaccine for our younger students is a long-awaited development for some of our families, so we're doing our part to work with health providers to help our RISD families become fully vaccinated, if they choose. We want our students in school and learning every day, and our vaccines help our families do that. We continue to monitor positive cases of COVID in RISD each day, and cases have continued to remain at the lowest levels of the school year after peaking in early September. We continue to be very optimistic about the direction of the data. With the vaccine approval in mind and RISD's continued very low levels of active cases, I want to announce that we are planning for the final day of the elementary mask requirement to be on December 17th, which is the final day of the semester before winter break. Starting with the second semester in January, masks will be encouraged and optional at all RISD schools and facilities. This time frame will allow ample time for our families to get students fully vaccinated before the mask requirement is lifted, if that is your choice. Please remember that the CDC continues to recommend that people wear masks indoors in a K-12 environment, regardless of vaccination status, and RISD will continue to encourage people to wear masks indoors during the school day. As we shared when the secondary mask requirement was lifted, our health services team will continue to closely watch the data and positive cases in each school and may temporarily require masks at a class on a class-by-class or even school-by-school basis if a substantial outbreak occurs that includes significant transmission within a class or a building. I feel confident in saying that I believe this is a very good decision for our entire community and allows for the element of family choice. Finally, I want to encourage our community to support our two Richardson ISD football teams earning spots in the playoffs. Both Berkner and Lake Highlands play first-round games this Friday, and details and ticket information are found at risd.org. We're so proud of our student athletes and coaches and everyone that's always involved in Friday Night Lights for their hard work and success. Thank you for watching, and again, please join me in thanking and honoring all of our veterans.